Hey, friends and purpose partners. I wanted to hop into your email real fast and just share some of my journey here with Girl Power Alliance. For those of you who may be new to the email, welcome. My name is Randy Thomas, and I'm one of the founders of Victorious Entrepreneurs Rising, along with my sister Natalie Lawson. So you get to see us pop in and out here and hear us on our podcast. And we take turns sending the emails. You probably hear from me more though. And I would love to hear from you too. So take a minute, you can, if you're on my text platform, go ahead and let me know what you love. Let me know what you would love to hear more about or different trainings because we want to serve you. We want to meet you where you're at. Today, though, I really do want to talk to you about Girl Power Alliance and specifically the Radiant Leadership Academy. Natalie is getting ready to launch her first cohort coaching the Radiant Leadership Academy. She has gone through RLA herself multiple times as a member, and now she is just getting certified as a Radiant Leader and Life Coach through the Girl Power Alliance Training Certification Program. That was something I did last year, and it's just been truly transformative, not only for myself as a member of Girl Power Alliance, but also to be an RLC coach as well. So I wanted to share with you and invite you to maybe think about, is joining us in the next round of Radiant Leadership Academy for you? So when I first partnered with Girl Power Alliance back in 2022, I had just left corporate. Literally that Friday, the last day I worked in corporate America, that Friday night was one of our first field advisory board team meetings with Girl Power Alliance. And I just felt God drop in my spirit, like, this is for you. This is how you're going to reach thousands of women and just not only transform yourself, but just transform your sphere of influence. And so that's why when you hear Natalie and I talk about Girl Power Alliance or Real Men Alliance and under the umbrella of Kingdom Alliance, we do that from a place of it has transformed us from the inside out because it is all Christ-centered personal professional development resources. We are putting Jesus back into our resources, our trainings, our teachings, and it shifts the atmosphere when you bring Jesus into the room, right? So Radiant Leadership Academy, which was created by Michelle Schaefer, who's the founder of Girl Power Alliance and Kingdom Alliance, has just I've gone through it 3 times as a member, and then I'm also coaching my third cohort through the Radiant Leadership Academy. From a member perspective, God continues just to peel back layers, and that's why you want to go through it multiple times because, like, the first time you're just kind of figuring out what it is, and you're getting used to the new habits and going through the workbooks, and then you realize, like, man, God is doing a work in me and I want more of it. I want more of the community. I want more time with him and more time to just like get this knowledge from my head to my heart and into just my being and the way I do life. And then so that's why, like, I've been going through it in my third round and looking at my notes from my first round, seeing things that have come to pass, seeing prayers that have been answered, seeing wounds that have been healed and have just transformed, and literally hearing women say, like, you are so light and you literally are lighting up, you look radiant, and knowing that that is because of the inside out transformation that I've had through the experiences and the trainings and coaching that I've received inside of this membership platform. And then on the flip side of being able to actually train it, and this is what I'm so excited for Natalie to get to experience, is that as the women come into your group and you give them the trainings and the resources, and you see God start to shift in their lives and hearing them come and show up and say, my marriage was, I was about ready to get an apartment and like leave my marriage, but God, but I started to implement the things that I was learning here, and God was doing a work in me. And because I'm showing up in a way that exemplifies Christ, I'm shifting the atmosphere in my home, and it's in turn shifting the relationship in my marriage. And that relationship is being redeemed and restored, or seeing relationships change with finances. and how they're starting to release the shame or guilt maybe around their finances and see like the ways that God has provided for them and the new ways that he's providing for them. Seeing the release around health, and just how you take care of yourself and doing things from a place of worship. And it's just truly an honor and a privilege to be able to sit into the training seat and deliver this amazing leadership program and just see God work. It truly is humbling and just like such an honor and a privilege. And so that's why Natalie and I are so passionate about sharing what we're doing inside of this Kingdom Alliance community, where men and women are truly just coming back and putting Jesus back into the center of what we do. And, yes, there's the income opportunity side too, which we want you to experience because we truly believe when Kingdom men and women, and specifically, right, we're geared towards the women's side, are transforming and they're giving their hearts to God. And then they see this influx of income come into their life because they are able to now steward the resource wisely. Think about the impact that is going to make in your community, in your family, in the world. And hearing, I just finished up the money pillar in my third cohort. And one of the women is like, I'm helping these slaves in Pakistan and I'm funding like the missionaries over there, and God is helping me connect to these other organizations that can go in there and save and rescue these slaves that are being tortured and abused and get families out. Like that is just the power of coming together as a body of Christ and using our resources like Acts 2 exemplifies. That is what we're doing here. We want to change and shift the atmosphere in ourselves, in our finances, in our relationships, in our sphere of influence. Because when we truly do change ourselves, right? When we walk the way and practice the way of Jesus, the world changes around us. And so that's why I wanted to pop in here today in a special video email and personally just invite you into our community that we are building here inside of the Girl Power Alliance membership platform, and invite you into Natalie's Radiant Leadership Academy, where she's going to be starting and training a whole new group of women through this 16-week biblical leadership and discipleship program that is actually ICF certified. You're going to get 40 CCUs when you complete this 16-week program. And I just can't wait to see the women who say yes to this. Whether you're going through it your second or third or fourth round, or it's your first round, we want to invite you to partner with us and join Natalie as she coaches her first round of RLA. So will you say yes? If you're saying yes, I want you to click the button below and join us inside of Girl Power Alliance. It is an upfront investment of $3.99, and then it drops to a $149 monthly investment as you complete RLA, and you can continue to go through Radiant Leadership Academy. We have Kingdom Speaker Academy if you want to, if you're called to like speak on stages or do podcasting. There's so many other resources available too for your life and your business, depending on what you need. So you can continue to invest in yourself. And then, yes, if you want to know more about how to get your membership for free and even make significant income here, we're happy to share that with you as well. So click the button below and join us inside the next round of Radiant Leadership Academy. Have a great day.